Now that we've learned some foundational concepts of AI and explored how models like ChatGPT work, let's move into a hands-on activity. In this section, we're going to experiment directly with ChatGPT. We will see how small changes in our prompts can change the responses we receive. This will help us illustrate how our questions or tasks will work with AI tools. Let's get started. First, please visit the website chat.com or the relevant ChatGPT interface and log in. If you don't have an account yet, go ahead and sign up. It's free to get started. Once you're logged in, type in the simple prompt, "What is AI in simple terms?" Press enter to see ChatGPT's response. Pay attention to what it says and how it structures the answer. This prompt will act as our baseline. After this, we'll modify it and compare how the AI adapts. Now that you've typed, "What is AI in simple terms?" let's briefly share or discuss the types of responses you're seeing.
AI, or artificial intelligence, is the ability of a computer or machine to do tasks that normally require human intelligence. These tasks can include things like recognizing speech, making decisions, solving problems, and understanding language. Essentially, AI lets machines think and learn from experience, much like humans do, but in a digital form.
You might notice that ChatGPT typically starts with a definition. This first answer is a general one. Nothing fancy or overly creative, just straightforward explanation. Keep that in mind, because next we'll see how the AI reacts to different styles of asking the same question. Our next step is to modify the prompt and see how the response changes. Let's try, "Explain AI like I'm 5 years old."
Okay, imagine you have a really smart robot friend. This robot can learn things, like how to play games or talk to you, just by watching or listening to you. It doesn't have a brain like yours, but it can figure things out by looking at lots of examples, kind of like how you learn from doing things over and over. So, AI is like giving that robot a special power to learn and think, even though it's not a person.
Now let's try, "Explain AI using a sports analogy."
Think of AI like a coach for a sports team. The players are the computers or machines, and the coach is teaching them how to get better at the game. At first, the players might not know the best way to score a goal or make a great play. But the coach, AI, helps them by showing them lots of examples, giving them feedback, and helping them learn from their mistakes. Over time, the players get better because they've practiced a lot and learned from their experiences.
Why these prompts? Because they reflect different audiences and context. Telling ChatGPT to explain like I'm 5 should produce a much simpler and more playful description. The sports analogy prompt might lead ChatGPT to compare AI to a coach, a team, or a game. Let's break down what's happening here. Language and complexity. We went from a general, more formal explanation to a kid-friendly, simplified version, or a sports-themed version. Audience focus. When we say, "like I'm 5, ChatGPT changes its vocabulary using short sentences or fun analogies. When we say sports analogy, it references coaches, teams, and games. Engagement. Each style can resonate with different audiences. For example, explaining AI with a sports analogy might click for someone who loves sports but finds tech intimidating. How you interact with the chat can greatly impact the usefulness and clarity of the answers we get.